language. People look at us strange. Don't understand us, they try to change it. I try to tell it, don't change. We talk love and they say it sounds crazy. But love's even more wild when you're angry. Don't understand why.
That, of course, is Joe Jonas singing his hit song, Just in Love. That's off his solo album, Fast Life. I gotta tell you, Showbiz Tonight was feeling the love from all of the Joe Jonas fans around the world when they heard he was going to be joining me right here on the show tonight. Return of the Jonas. Is there anything that Joe Jonas can't do? Launching a successful career alongside his brothers? Check. Launching his own solo music career? Check. Engaging his 3.5 million Twitter followers to plug Pepsi's brand new Live For Now global campaign? Check and check. Get this. Joe Jonas is also now looking for love on a brand new dating show called The Choice. What is that about? Well, you're about to find out. Joe Jonas joining me now in New York. Come on over here, man.
Hey.
Now, first things first, we have to shake hands.
Okay.
And the reason for that is somebody said, if you shake Joe's hand, have a seat, and then I get to shake your hand, I'm going to give you $50.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
$50.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
That's the kind of reaction you get.
Do I get any money off of that?
Of course, I will.
Okay, percentage.
Slide you at least $5 for that. But I have to tell you, it is amazing to me, the phenomenon of you and your brothers. And when we put it on our Twitter page today, it was almost unprecedented, the response that we got. So many people responding, retweeting, and they have a lot of questions for you. We're going to get to that in a moment. But first, I'm fascinated by the fact that you're doing this dating show, The Choice. I mean, that is tremendous to me. Some of the celebrities you're there with, Tyson Beckford, my good buddy Dean Cain. I didn't even know Dean was doing that. I'm going to have to talk to him about that. Carmen Electra among the women who are doing it. And basically, you guys are interviewing non-famous people to take on a date. We're looking at you on set right now. And it's
I haven't even seen this footage yet.
Well, there you go. It's just a couple of photos, and you guys actually spin around on a chair. Same sort of deal.
Like The Voice, and the concept is about, like you said, these girls have about 15 seconds, or the guys for the girls have about 15 seconds to kind of introduce themselves. Sometimes it can be wacky, sometimes it can be kind of serious. And, and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
But here's the thing that I don't understand. You're a guy, and look, you know this to be true, that women throw themselves at you wherever you go. There's certainly no shortage of choices out there. And now you're going on a dating show. What did you do it as a goof? Is it serious? I mean, what was your thought process?
I kind of was having fun with it. You know, I'm single, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of go on a show like this and see who was out there. You know, I mean, there had some really sweet girls, and we had a lot of fun. And I think everybody should tune in because it's a pretty funny show too.
I can imagine, especially with some of the people you have on there with you.
It was so funny.
Did the experience surprise you versus what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, you know, it really did. I mean, the people that you get to meet, or the people that are competing, some are just complete comedy, and then others, you know what, I was like, these girls are pretty sweet, and I could actually see myself going on a date with these girls. Well, and it's nice, you know, it's like, I think everybody assumes that you're supposed to, you know, celebrities are supposed to date other celebrities, but I think it's kind of one of those things where it's, a lot of people just want to date a normal person, you know, the small town girl. So I think it was really fun.
I mean, what is that for you? Would you prefer to be with somebody who's not in the biz, not a pro, as we say?
I think both can work. You know, it depends, as long as they understand schedules. But I feel like somebody that's kind of just a normal girl is kind of nice. It's nice.
Something very appealing about that.
Very appealing.
Yeah, she's got to work with your schedule, of course. So I guess my final question to you about this is, did you meet somebody special?
Well, we've yet to go on the date, so we'll see. I mean, I did meet somebody, but we'll
Interesting.
Yeah,
you hold open the possibility that this could lead to love, romance, marriage.
Yeah, I mean, the guy,
house full of kids.
The guy that I spoke to on the phone, the producer of the show, was like, "So what are you looking for? You're looking for like a good one-night stand, or just have a good time?" And I was like, I think I'm just looking for somebody to have a good time with. I don't know. All
right, well, we'll see what happens. I'm eager to find out now.
It's funny.
I want to see what happens to Dean, by the way. Dean Cain, he's got experience, you know, and
I'm excited to see
that's a whole different thing. And this is not the first time a Jonas has been involved in reality TV. Of course, we see your brother Kevin and his wife Danielle. They're getting ready to star in their own reality show. And from what I understand, this is going to follow their lives around, and that we are going to see you and your other brother Nick also appearing on the show. Was there any part of you, and I have interviewed probably every reality star who has had a good experience and a bad experience, any part of you that was a little concerned about putting yourself out there on a reality show?
Well, you know, because it's focused mostly on Kevin and Danielle, you know, obviously a lot of people say there's the reality show curse sometimes for like newlyweds, and I think the exciting part for them is they've had a couple of years already being able to have their marriage and be able to get to know each other deeply, and I feel like it's kind of exciting for this new chapter where they can, you know, follow a small town New Jersey couple and dealing with the crazy busy life of Kevin and then the in-laws, and then the side of, obviously, of me and my brothers.
But you'll be in there, and we'll see some real sides of you that I'm guessing we haven't seen before.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're going to be creating music together on camera, which will be kind of different, but it should be pretty cool.
And we already know their marriage lasted longer than 72 days, so the reality show is not going to tear them apart. So Nick's run on Broadway in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying is going to be coming to an end very soon. And I know that he tweeted that you guys will be very happy to get him back into the studio so you can all be together working on this music. So everybody has been asking me all day and sending me notes. When is your next album going to come out with the Jonas Brothers?
Well, first on Nick, you know, I'm so happy for him. He's put his heart and soul into that show, and me and Kevin, we couldn't be happier for him right now. Different experiences we've had for the last 2 years of doing our solo projects and movie projects, and Kevin doing this TV show has really inspired us to create different sounds, and I know the fans are patiently waiting.
Yeah, so when? Give me a date.
A date, maybe the end of the year, hopefully.
Okay. Good to know. Maybe the end of the year. Let me just ask you one of the Twitter questions that we got in today. I have to ask you this one. I Love Joe writes, I doubt that's the real name. What are you most excited about now that you are writing with Kevin and Nick again?
Most excited about, I think, being able to tell these stories of the last 2 years. Personal stories, maybe questions that the fans have wanted to know, and be able to tell them in our music.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Great
Best of luck being on reality TV, man. I never saw that coming. Joe Jonas, we appreciate him being here. And, of course, his new work with Pepsi's new Live for Now global campaign is on, and you should check that out as well. And as we move on tonight, it's J-Lo's World, by the way, in case you didn't know.